Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. All right, a couple of you have to finish your deforestation Nearpod. I want to show one brief video on pesticides. I'm going to let you all finish up what you need to finish up. A couple of you still haven't done the landfill Nearpod, so that's two Nearpods that need to be finished. Landfills and deforestation. But we're going to all right, so we're in the process of looking at man's effect on land. And whoops. Hold on, I forgot to click the sound part, so let me do that again. So many things to click.
Welcome to our journey through the world of agriculture, where lush fields and abundant crops thrive. But behind this picturesque scene lies a complex and often hidden reality: the widespread use of pesticides and their profound impact on humans and the environment. From ancient times to the present day, farmers have sought ways to protect their crops from pests and diseases. Early methods were natural and sustainable, but with the advent of industrial agriculture, synthetic pesticides became the go-to solution. While effective in increasing crop yields, these chemicals come with a heavy price. Pesticides are substances designed to kill or repel pests, including insects, weeds, and fungi. They are classified into several types: insecticides, herbicides, fungicides, and more. Despite their benefits in pest control, the widespread use of these chemicals has serious consequences for both human health and the environment. Pesticides can enter our bodies and the environment through various pathways: direct contact during application, residues on food, drift from spraying, and runoff into water sources. Once in the environment, these chemicals don't just vanish, they persist, accumulate, and spread. For humans, pesticide exposure can lead to acute and chronic health issues. Farm workers and their families are particularly at risk, facing higher levels of exposure due to handling and applying these chemicals. Acute exposure can cause immediate symptoms such as skin and eye irritation, headaches, dizziness, and nausea. Long-term exposure is linked to more severe health problems, including respiratory issues, hormone disruption, neurological disorders, and even cancer. Vulnerable populations, such as children and pregnant women, are especially susceptible to these risks. The environment suffers too. Pesticides contaminate soil, water, and air, leading to biodiversity loss and ecosystem imbalance. Aquatic life is particularly vulnerable as pesticide runoff enters rivers, lakes, and oceans, causing fish kills and disrupting aquatic food chains. Beneficial insects like bees and butterflies, crucial for pollination, are also declining due to pesticide exposure. These chemicals can bioaccumulate, meaning they build up in the bodies of organisms over time. As predators eat contaminated prey, pesticides biomagnify, becoming more concentrated up the food chain. This process threatens not only wildlife but also human consumers at the top of the food chain. But there is hope. Sustainable farming practices offer alternatives to heavy pesticide use. Integrated pest management combines biological, cultural, and mechanical methods to control pests with minimal chemical use. Organic farming avoids synthetic pesticides altogether, relying on natural predators, crop rotation, and other eco-friendly techniques. As consumers, we can support these efforts by choosing organic produce, advocating for stricter pesticide regulations, and raising awareness about the impacts of pesticides. Every small action contributes to a larger movement towards a healthier planet. By understanding the hidden dangers of pesticides and promoting sustainable practices, we can protect both human health and the environment. Together, we can cultivate a future where our fields are green, our waters clear, and our communities safe. Help us to educate others by sharing this with your friends, family, and the rest of the world.
Okay. Now, the important part about that is we need, oops, let me go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Welcome to our journey through the world of agriculture, where lush fields and abundant crops.
Okay. Trying to point out with pesticide, everything that we do when we talk about man's effect on anything, land, this particular one is on land, but we do stuff because we think it's better and it's going to help. So there's always a plus side and a negative side to everything. So with the use of chemicals and pesticides, you need to keep, as far as testing is concerned, you need to be aware of what are the pluses, what are the benefits of using it, why do we use it, and what are the downsides. So they went through a whole list of, and again, this is to make you environmentally aware. They went through a whole list of things that you, where is it now? Trying to freeze it where they talked about all of the, um, all right, so mercury in the water is one big thing. You have to be careful where you get your fish from, because mercury is very bad. We used to have mercury thermometers in the classroom, and because mercury vaporizes at room temperature, we don't use those anymore because you'll tend to drop them and break them. And so we want to make sure that, oh, where was the list? They had a whole list. Here we go. All right, so all kinds of, way back here. All right, so it causes problems, mental problems, respiratory problems, all kinds of other issues that are bad for the body. Because these are artificial chemicals. The body knows what to do with natural things. The body doesn't know what to do with unnatural things. So it stores them until it can figure it out. So then you have this storage of unnatural things in your body. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. Today's Wednesday. Today's catch up day. Again, those of you who need to catch up on your Nearpods. So if you were absent yesterday, the code for the deforestation Nearpod is here. The code for the landfill Nearpod is there. Let's see, landfill. Oh. All right, so that's the code for the landfill one if you missed that one. And that's the code for deforestation if you haven't completed that. All right, so please work on those and make sure you're caught up. Like I said, I've already recorded most of you for the landfill. I'm going to record deforestation now. So make sure you finish those two. And these are in the modules. If you're looking for where is she looking? These are in the module. All right. And if you finished all of that, just make sure that you have an understanding of no before you go. Again, these don't work. No questions. So we've covered landfills, which is our waste, solid waste. We just did deforestation. We kind of lumping chemicals and pesticides together. And then we're going to move on. So if you complete all of that, so again, read up on agriculture. If you're a senior and you have not completed your opt-in, opt-out form, they are asking that you do that. It's due on Friday. You must say whether you're marching or not marching, or where you're marching, who you're marching with. Senior opt-in, opt-out form is due on Friday. If you haven't completed it, stop right now, take a minute and fill that out. Again, if you need to complete the Nearpods, the codes are in the module. That's Again, please use class time in the classroom. Some of you have not completed the deforestation Nearpod. Please make sure that you do that. You are getting a score for both participation and the 5-question quiz. Okay, folks. Corinne, I'm just watching your computer go up and down, up and down. It is time. It is time. My chat won't come up. How do we... Corinne, you did yours. I did record your. And I believe it's you because I'm not sure that you're signing in the way you should sign in, but it says I do have a recording for, and I was asking you this yesterday. And folks, when you sign in, please sign in as your name because I'm recording a score. It didn't save. I'll tell you, Chance. I'll tell you in a minute whether it's saved or not. Okay, no, it did not save, Chance. You might need to go back in and do it again. It did not save the complete participation or the quiz score. And if you are Coryn, then I have, is that you, Coryn? Then you have a score. Okay, who else were you asking? Okay, good. You're good. Justin, it didn't save for you either. At least I'm looking at the deforestation one. Can't taste. Landfill. Justin, I got you for landfill, but you need to do deforestation. All right, anybody else have a question as to whether they're in or out? Because I got a lot of people who still haven't finished. Got a lot of 5% on participation, and I got a lot of no answers on quizzes. Like 4 people have finished the quiz. Five people. All right. I'm going to let you go because it's time. You got to go to the next class. We'll talk to you later.